Hi kids. I am coming to you to let you know what I got with my friend Haley. We went on a big long thrift trip day yesterday, and I wanted to show you everything that I got. Take my shoes off because I'm gonna have to dig in these boxes to find out everything that I got. I'll try to remember how much I paid. We had a whole day of it. You know, when my friend Haley and I go, we always start at the crack of dawn and then end at the very end of the evening. So I just want to show you everything that I picked up. Some things I don't remember how much I paid, and something there was like discounts on and things like that. So I will just try to remember a general idea of what I paid for everything. I picked up this really cute pink Homco butterfly. Usually, if I find these in colors, they've been spray painted. This one was originally this color pink, so that was fun. I picked up 2 stacks of vintage Melmac plates. They were less than $1 for each stack. I don't always sell these, but for this cheap, I picked them up because I can then turn around and sell them for cheap, and somebody might be able to use those. I picked up this antique yo-yo doll. Isn't it cool? She's made with all those little yo-yos, and then I thought her face was really sweet. Paid $2 for her. I got this cool lampshade, light fixture shade. 50 whole cents for this beauty. Oh, so pretty. I love those. I always do well with those shades. They're hard as heck to ship and scary to ship, but I just package them so well. I charge a little bit more for shipping. I always refund shipping overages. I'm not trying to make money on shipping, but on something like that, I do charge a little more on shipping, and then I pack it to the moon with bubble wrap and padding and all the things and sturdy boxes. So it's worth it for those because they're so cool, and it just adds something a little extra to your home. I don't have any in my ceiling light fixtures, so I can't keep it, which is a bummer, but I can pass it on to somebody else. I picked up this set of, doesn't look like much because the box isn't full, but they are party matches, and they were tiny little boxes, like almost like party favors. And they're like little iridescent butterflies. So there were pink ones and then like aqua green and blue ones. You can see they kind of have that like iridescent flare, which is super fun. Picked up this 90s. If you are a 90s kid, you know LEI was the brand in the 90s, early 2000s. So this is just like a crossbody satchel. All the LEI tags and stuff are still in there. The cute embroidery on the front. Picked that up for, I believe, like $5 maybe. I got this beautiful, brightly colored tablecloth. Let me see if I can open it so you can see a corner. Isn't that so pretty? It's like really vibrant. I paid $2 for that at a yard sale. I always pick up these little knickknack shelves. I've had a couple and sold them in the past every time. This one I think I paid $6 for. What else? I picked up a whole set of dishes in this cute floral pattern. It may be hard to see, but it's like a pretty aqua, a little pink in there, and then a gray. And there were, I think, 5 bowls, 1 saucer, 2 dinner plates, and like a serving platter. And the whole set of those was only like less than $5. They were, I think it was marked $6, and then the booth had a sale, either 10 or 20% off. So I couldn't pass those up because that was a steal. I actually sold and picked up, it's hard to see. Let me take it out of the pack. These are curtain tie backs, and I actually sold a pair and then bought these the same day. So I'm basically going to get to replace the ones I sold with these. And I think I paid $1 or $2 for those. I picked up this hand mirror and comb combo. The heavy silver ones are so pretty. I love them. I think I paid maybe $12 for this set. I did pay up because I know that these are worth a decent amount of money, and every time I get a hand mirror, it sells. I never have to hold on to those for too long. I thought this was really cool. It's a brass. Heavy. It's heavy. I mean, I would say it weighs like a half a pound. I thought the top of it was super pretty. It looks really art deco. And then you open the lid and it is a stamp holder. So you'd put your 2 rolls of stamps in there and then they would just pull out. Isn't that so pretty? And it has the original sticker on there, made in Taiwan, but it's made by Silvestri. So I thought that was cool. I paid up for that $10. I got this little dog who also kind of looks like a penguin. He's marked solid brass, made in Taiwan by Leonard Manufacturing Company. I just thought his face and his little side look was so darn cute. He does look like a penguin. Those could be his arms, but they're not. Those are ears, and he's a dog, I think. Unless somebody knows differently, let me know if he's not a dog. Is that everything? That's everything in there. Oh no, it's not. I've got a ring that I picked up at a church rummage. We thought the ring was really cute just by itself. It's Avon, so it's nothing super special, but it is hinged, and you could put, I'm trying to get the glare off of there, but you could put a picture in there, or I don't know what that would put in there. Probably a little picture of somebody. So that's everything from that box. Put this back in. Break that butterfly. I'll be a mad girl. Mad at myself, that is. I don't want to break this lamp. Let's put it over here, out of the way. I picked up this really cool Ohio art. Turn it over. It's a metal checkers, Chinese checkers board, but it is in the original box. So cute. On the back it says, to Janet, John, and Jerry from Santa. So sweet. And it looks just like any other Chinese checkers metal game board, but instead of coming apart in two pieces, it doesn't come apart. It's just the metal board, and then there's little drawers that pull out that hold the marbles. So I thought that was so cute, and I paid $7 whole for that. Let me get this box out of the way. Bring this over. I picked up a set of 2 embroidered lace-edged pillowcases. They were less than $3. It has a $3 tag, but that mall has a policy where if it's been listed or for sale for so many months, they take a certain percentage off. I don't really know how it works, but I know there was a discount. Picked up this vintage cowboy print shower curtain. It was less than $5. Picked up this really, really sweet music box with the flowers and little birds. It's marked made in Taiwan. It is a music box because it's got its little spinner on there. I'll wind it up for 1 second. And I went ahead and picked it up because it still has its ballerina, When You Wish Upon a Star. And the inside's not super crusty or worn or anything. So she's real sweet. And I liked this diamond shaped or triangle shaped mirror on the inside. Really cute. I paid $4 for that. I paid $2 for this silk hanky in the box, but really I just picked it up because how cute is that box? I'm dying. I'm not dying. I'm living. I don't like to say I'm dying, but boy, was I excited for those Santas. My friend Haley was with me, of course, and she found a couple of pillowcases that she shouted out for me, and she didn't want them, so I took them, of course. These have their original foil stickers on them. It's a pair of these minty green with pink flowers. $2 for those. These we cracked up at because they say Comfort Craft zippered, beautifully styled pillow protectors. They're not pillowcases, they're pillow protectors. In their original plastic, real cute pattern, there was a pair of this pattern and then a pair of this pattern. And again, I paid $1 a pair. Picked up this little girl for $1. I thought she had a cute face. She needs a little washing, but that's okay. I picked up this cute vintage bag made in the USA. I love how the latch flips open and then comes apart. You stick it in through there. It is made by Frenchie of California, made in the USA, and it had its original, what's it called? Handle, strap. So that was fun. I paid $5 for it. Picked up a couple of fun colored flower pots. I have had these before. This reddish coral color, the lime green, and then an aqua bluey color. Picked up this Bullicante art glass dish. I paid $3.50 for it. I love the controlled bubbles in there. I know that's what Bullicante means, but I do love it, and it is really pretty. I've sold a sun catcher like this before. This one, they wrote on the glass, so I'm gonna have to try to figure out how do I get rid of that, but I think I can try to figure it out. But I thought it was really pretty. I mean, the light catches that so beautifully with all those colors in that peacock, so I loved that. And again, $5 for that. What else? Got this cute little trinket box. Oh gosh, I'm gonna break this guy before we're done. Cute little trinket box with a pixie and a mushroom on there. It's made by Homco. I paid less than $1 for it. It was actually kind of funny. This was sitting on a shelf by itself, and I was like, oh man, that has a topper that has a little mushroom and a little pixie. And then we were getting ready to leave, and we met a friend there to have lunch, and she was with us and she was shopping, and she was like, oh my gosh, look, here's the top to that thing. And I was like, oh man, but where did we see this? You know, sometimes you get turned around the antique mall. And she was like, oh, it's right around this corner. And then she let me have it, even though she found the best part. So that was super nice. And it's so cute. Picked up this set. I think I paid $1 or less. Picked up this set of anodized aluminum cups. Paid $5 for the set of 4. Let's see. Picked up this Homer Laughlin pretty jadeite green spoon rest. $3. Picked up this pretty silver handled brush. I just recently got a mirror by itself, and I'm going to see if this matches that mirror that I already have, and if it does, then I'm going to pair them together in the listing. And then I think this, oh no, this is not the last thing. I picked up this jumbo garment bag because it hangs in your closet and keeps things that you don't usually wear safe and dust free. But the pattern on that is so good. Still in its original packaging. I paid up a little bit for that. It was $10, but it was so cute. I couldn't hardly bear to leave it behind. And why does that feel so heavy? There's nothing else in there. And then the last and final thing that I picked up is this really cute vintage toiletry bag suitcase. It's seen some better days, like it's coming loose on the vinyl here at the bottom, and the zipper is missing its little hanger on this side. But other than that, it's in pretty darn good shape. The vinyl's real clean inside. Belt buckles are still intact, handle's still intact. I think I paid $9 for this, but it was so bright and vibrant and so pretty that I could hardly leave it there at the antique store. So that is everything, and I'm gonna hop over and do, since that was my Haley haul, yikes, things are falling. That was my Haley haul from Saturday, but on Friday, the day before, the Mr. and I did the Highway 40 sales. So I'm gonna hop over out to the garage and show you what I got with that. So I'm gonna still be in the same dress for 2 videos of hauls, but you know, it is what it is. I might even do it from another perspective, so you may not even know that I'm gonna be wearing the same dress in the next haul, but it's fine. Rambling. Okay, that's everything for now. We've got a ton of sales coming up this summer, and obviously we'll take you with us. So I will see you in the next one. Take care.